Wow. Wow. Okay, I'm not starting off another video with that, but wow. Another trade, and it's another. Oh, it's not as big as Rasmus Anderson trade, but it's still pretty alright, decent trade. So we gotta talk about it. The Vancouver Canucks have traded Kiefer Sherwood to the San Jose Sharks. The Canucks received Cole Clayton and 2 second-round picks, and the Sharks obviously received Kiefer Sherwood. So this is interesting. The Canucks, if this doesn't prove that the Canucks are full-on tanking, then I don't know what will. It's obvious to the naked eye that the Canucks are obviously tanking. The Sharks actually improved because of this, and they honestly, the Sharks could get into a playoff spot. They're not going to go far. They're going to lose in the first round, or at max make it to the second round. But unless they play if they play Colorado, then they have no chance. But if they play like Vegas or Edmonton, then they have a chance. But very slim chance. But yeah, the Sharks, they could be a powerhouse in a few years, like they were in the 2010s. While for the Canucks, we will not see the Canucks be good for a while, as the Canucks are having like the biggest downfall ever since we didn't know it at the time, but ever since that Game 7 between Edmonton and Vancouver in 2024, that broke the Canucks. And now the Canucks are yet again gonna be in a 10-year rebuild. Like, this is honestly unbelievable. Like, this is like the third tank for the Canucks in the last 10 years. Because they got swept by San Jose in 2013. Then they had to rebuild for like 7 years. Didn't make the playoffs until 2020. Made the playoffs in 2020 because that was obviously the pandemic year. They beat the Wild in the qualifying round in 4, but then they actually beat the defending Cup champion St. Louis Blues before losing in 7 games to the Vegas Golden Knights. And then after that, that time it wasn't really their fault at the time, because in 2021 they had lots of players on the COVID list and basically had an ECHL team because of COVID and injuries. But then the next season they just played like absolute shit, so then they had to get in yet another rebuild, but it only lasted 4 years, and then they made a deep run in 2024, making the playoffs, beating Nashville, losing to Edmonton though, and now they're back in yet another rebuild. This reminds me of the Bo Horvat trade. Whenever they made the Bo Horvat trade, it was obvious to the naked eye that they were tanking, and they had given up. And then the next year, it obviously worked. They made the playoffs, and they made it farther than the Islanders that year. So we'll see. So looks like the Canucks are looking for Gavin McKenna or Ivan Stemberg. But yeah, that's my take on it. We'll see what your guys' take is. Post it in the comments down below. I'll see you guys making another video in like 30 minutes.